Indecision 2024 coverage with 8 days until the election. We're highlighting the important races across the UP.
That includes the state 108th House District. Now that's where Republican incumbent Representative Dave Prestin faces a challenge from Democrat Christiana Reynolds. Now TV6's Brady Meyer sat down with both candidates to learn who they are and why they're running.
Since 2022, Dave Prestin has represented Michigan's 108th State District. A volunteer paramedic, Prestin wants to continue to tackle the issues close to him.
Fire services, EMS, energy, healthcare, everything that's really mental health, all the things that are important to the Upper Peninsula, education. I mean, we're always facing education issues.
But some believe there are other areas to address. And that's why Christiana Reynolds, a public school teacher from Rapid River, threw her hat into the ring.
A lot of the things that I'm really passionate about, I think, are fundamental to the health of our community. So my particular platform, I'm really focused on childcare, housing, economic investment, and of course, education.
Reynolds also has experience volunteering with different grassroots political organizations. She notably helped recall 3 Delta County commissioners, though Prestin points to his resume as an elected official.
We were able to bring a win to Stevenson with a track upgrade. We were able to bring a win to the Gladstone Senior Center with some improvements that they desperately needed in the budgets.
He also notes his collaborative approach in the House, particularly with other UP lawmakers.
It's really hard, I think, especially in the Upper Peninsula, to boil it down to the 108th, the 109th, the 110th, because really the Upper Peninsula's, we're all in it together. And that's why it's so important that we function as a team up here. Because above the bridge, below the bridge, everything's different.
That's a point of emphasis for Reynolds as well.
I think a lot of conversation around politics has gotten really toxic, and there's so much fighting that nothing ever gets done. And that comes down to the people that we place in positions of leadership. Unfortunately, we have a lot of people who are not very interested in compromising or finding solutions.
With early voting now underway statewide, Reynolds wants everyone to consider this when casting a ballot.
Vote for, a person and not a party. Make sure you do your research. Really look into these candidates. What are their positions, and what can they do to directly impact your life?
Both candidates ran unopposed in the August primary, with Prestin receiving over 9,000 votes and Reynolds over 5,000. But there are still tens of thousands of voters unaccounted for, as back in 2022, nearly 40,000 people cast a ballot in the 108th. Brady Meyer, TV6 News, Escanaba.